Hey everyone, today I've got something a bit different for you. I'm going to be voicing over the gameplay instead of doing a live commentary. Some YouTubers that I like do this and I thought I'd give it a try. Hopefully it won't go terribly. I've also got a bit of a challenge for myself. I'm going to give myself 5 attempts to win one game of Treasure Wars, and if I don't win one game in 5 attempts, I will reveal my left eye. That's right, the stakes are high. Anyways, let's get into the first game. I'm waiting in my generator for 5 gold, and once it does spawn, I go straight to the shop, miss it completely, then successfully buy blocks. I'm gonna go straight in right here, rushing to diamond. So is my opponent. I try to build up a little bit. My opponent kind of just chills at the bottom until he does go up, and now we are engaging in combat. And for the first fight, that actually wasn't too terrible. Remember, this is the first time I've played in a few days. So after I respawn, I go get some more gold. I decide I'm going to wait for a sword and some blocks. Again, I'm not too dissatisfied with that first fight. I'm pretty rusty, so trading isn't the end of the world. I decide I'm going to put up a treasure defense before going back in. And now I see that my opponent is going back in as well. He's building up a little bit, and I have no idea how to counter this. I have no mechanics whatsoever. Look at that aim. Look how perfect this aim is right here. Oh my goodness. that was a little embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie. So he gets my treasure, I respawn, I decide I'm gonna try to fight him for some reason. I really don't know what I was thinking, and I pay the price for it. Now equipped with the knowledge that I am completely terrible at the game, I decide I'm gonna go with the exact same strategy because I am a genius. I find the diamond generator after looking around for a little bit, and I'm going straight in. My opponent is not going straight in. Actually, they are, just very laggily. And I'm not really sure what to make of this, so I decide I'm just going to attack. At first, it goes pretty well. I'm on the offensive here. I kind of try to build up, but I decide not to. Now I'm actually building up. I'm going in for the fight, and it goes terribly. If we look at the instant replay right here, I'm not actually hitting my attack button during that fight, which is not ideal. Obviously, you do want to hit your attack button mid-fight. Anyways, we're going back in here. My opponent is going for high ground now, and they get the jump on me. And once again, my aim is absolutely atrocious. So after I respawn, I need to try to defend my treasure. Unfortunately, they're once again building up, and there is absolutely nothing I can do about it because I once again have no mechanics whatsoever. I then trap myself against a wall and die instantly. The next game was honestly more of the same. As you can see here, my opponent gets my treasure very early on. I try to run away, but eventually my opponent tracks me down and dispatches me without much difficulty. After 3 games of utter embarrassment, I decide I'm going to go on to Zeka and try to practice a little bit so I can be less terrible. Unfortunately, my internet started being bad for some reason. I don't know why. Sometimes it does this randomly. So I couldn't really practice very much. I decided to take a break for a few hours and come back later, which is what you are currently watching. I get my 5 gold. I go to the shop, buy my wool, look at my opponent here for a second, who is also going to the diamond generator. And then I decide to build up because I'm not really sure why, I just did. My opponent comes up to me and kind of just looks downwards here. He's not very aware of me, which is not ideal for my opponent. So I just kind of build up. I'm chilling. My opponent, I think he's trying to go around me here, but I'm not going to let that happen. So I start fighting him, and I'm not aiming terribly currently. And then my aim just explodes right here. But luckily, I'm still not doing terrible in this fight. Overall, it's not looking terrible. And then my opponent just evaporates. Bob the Builder is in shambles in the chat. And it is now time for me to make my way to middle. I really want to get the gear advantage early on because I definitely do not have the skill advantage over anyone. As you can see, I'm collecting a bunch of emeralds. I decide to go to this diamond generator, which is not my own. I'm not entirely sure why I did this. I guess I wanted to get these diamonds, I think, maybe. And I get this person's treasure. And then I start getting stacked. Actually, not that stacked. I only really bought iron armor, but it's an advantage at least. And now I'm going to fight this guy who's in front of me. He still has a treasure. There's only 3 teams left, actually. So I want to be careful here. Gray, who's the other team left that I'm not fighting, could be anywhere. I don't know why I'm talking about Gray when this fight is going on. My commentary is kind of bad, but whatever. I'm still kind of just chilling right now after taking a bit of damage. I'm not sure what I want to do here. I go up a little bit. He starts going up, and as I'm going to go for the hit, which I do get, knocks him down. Now we're going to engage in some combat, and he starts running away because obviously I have the gear advantage, and also he didn't like hit me at all, which is not ideal for him. Unfortunately, I can't really chase him because of that thing, and I get too far behind him, and I eventually decide it's not really worth it. He's too far away, so I decide I'm going to go back to middle, get some more emeralds in this very cool editing thing, get some more concrete. Well, not really more concrete. I didn't have any concrete before. But anyways, I'm just getting better stuff. I have diamond armor now. I have a concrete defense. Now I'm at middle. I see my opponent, or at least one of them, is at middle as well. But I just decided I'm going to get more emeralds. I just want to get more stacked because I know I have the gear advantage right now. He's kind of, me and him are kind of playing a game of cat and mouse right now. Actually, not really cat and mouse, more like mouse and mouse. Neither one of us really wants to fight each other at the moment because we have no idea where Gray is. They could be like at the moon, or they could be at my treasure right now, destroying it. So I kind of want to play it carefully at the moment. I decide I'm going to go back to my base. I'm going to get more stacked by a bow, just in time for me to spot my opponent making making his way to me. I want to hold my position here, not let him get very much closer, because obviously I don't want him to get my treasure or anything. Ideally, I do want to kill him here, but I don't want to overcommit because I still have no idea where Gray is, and they could come out of nowhere and get my treasure, potentially. So I'm kind of just down to just chill here with my bow. It's not ideal because Gray could be getting stacked at middle or something, so I'm trying to stay aware. But he starts to run away, and I cannot hit a single bow shot to save my life, although they were pretty difficult to be fair. So as you can see, I'm kind of sad I can't hit these bow shots. And I decide I'm going to leave this diamond generator after collecting some more diamonds. Eventually, he starts making this weird thing near his base. I'm still not really sure what he was trying to do here. I'm at middle right now, so I'm going to go towards him, maybe try to get his treasure. We'll see. I'm going to his diamond generator now, and I'm kind of wary about whatever he's trying to make there. Again, I'm not really sure what it is, maybe a trap or something, but there's no holes in it. So honestly, I got no clue. I'm just not interested in going there for the most part. So I decide I'm going to take the high ground and just go up and try to bow him. I'm really not interested in fighting anyone at the moment because I know I am not good at the game currently. So we're kind of just both chilling here. I'm trying to check where Gray is. I don't really know where he is still. I haven't really seen him at all the whole game, I don't think. I'm just continuing to bow this aqua person. Eventually, I decide I'm going to drop down, maybe try to mine the like wool beneath him. But he gets a couple hits on me. I drop down, not on purpose, obviously, and I build back up eventually. And then I eventually decide I'm going to drop down, bow him a couple times. Might be able to kill him and get his treasure, but he kind of stays here. And I'm just trying to mine the blocks underneath him, but I'm kind of too far away for that, so it's not really going to work. I'm just trying to keep him at bay here, which is working, I guess. And for some reason here, I just ignore his treasure. I could have gotten his treasure for free, but I guess I wanted to defend my base really badly. But still, like, that was a free treasure right there. I really should have gotten that. In the chat here, he's asking where white is, even though it's gray, not really white, but whatever. So now he's at middle. I'm trying to approach him because obviously I don't want him to get diamond armor or anything. I'm reorganizing the inventory, and now I'm going to decide I'm going to rush in. Maybe. Am I going to rush in? No, I'm going to go up here. He doesn't really have anything to counter this because he doesn't have a bow or anything, so I can basically just do this and be fine. He decides to go to my base. I miss that bow shot, miss that bow shot, miss that bow shot. No, I actually hit that bow shot, never mind. And I decide I'm going to go rush him because I don't want him to get to my base, obviously. He's going back to middle here, but it's really not a good spot for him. I miss all of those bow shots somehow. That was impressive, I gotta say, missing all of those. And now he's trying to go to my base. I gotta stay close to him. I don't know whether or not he has a pickaxe. Obviously, I have a concrete defense, so he needs a pickaxe. And I found out that he does not appear to have a pickaxe here. So I should just be able to kill him here if I don't get rolled in PvP, which is not happening, luckily. My aim looks to be a little better. Still kind of terrible, but, you know, closer to normal-ish. Now he's trying to bridge away. And do I hit a bow shot? Yes, I do! Woohoo! Yay! Anyways, I buy some more good stuff. I have a diamond sword now, 2 knockback boomboxes, and some chorus fruit. You can see that all in my inventory. And he's still over here. Well, I shouldn't say he's still over here. He died, then he came back here. I'm not really sure what to do here because I'm still not sure where Gray is. I'm just keeping Aqua at bay. Kind of just chilling once again. That's really been the theme of that game. I mean, of this game. Me and Aqua fighting Gray. I don't know, doing something probably. I'm trying to bow this guy, missing all of my arrows almost. I hit a couple at least. He just keeps running left and right here. I found this kind of interesting. Not quite sure why he did that. I had plenty of arrows, although I guess he didn't know that. So anyways, I'm rushing him here. He goes behind a wall for some reason. I try to bow him here. Well, I hit the bow shots. I do. Wow, look at me go. I hit like 2 bow shots within a couple minutes. He's asking me to stop in the chat. That's interesting. Anyways, I know he's going to respawn with nothing here, so I obviously have a huge advantage over him, and I should be able to get the treasure, but I don't want him to like run past me here and get my treasure, so I gotta be kind of careful. But again, I just have like such a huge gear advantage. I'm just going to block this off, and now there's really nothing he can do. I hit him off there. That's kind of risky, actually. He probably could have hit me off as well, but luckily I got it done. And now I'm going to mine his treasure defense very slowly because I'm bad at the game currently. And he's trying to run. I just one-shot him off. And now it's going to be an epic battle between me and Gray. I use my tracking compass. My treasure gets destroyed, obviously, because of at the 10-minute mark in Treasure Wars, your treasure automatically gets destroyed. Anyways, it's time to fight Gray. They have full diamond armor, so this might actually be a challenge. We'll see. They don't have a treasure, obviously. Everyone's treasure got destroyed, as I said earlier. And now it's time for me to go in. Actually, I'm not going in here. I'm kind of just reorganizing my inventory. I want to be careful here. I really don't know how good this person's at the game. I want to try to do some damage to them, but then I eventually decide, I'm just going in. I can't really be bothered. We both have diamond swords, but pretty quickly here I realize that my opponent maybe isn't the greatest at the game. No offense, I'm sorry. But I should be able to win this, and I'm getting a lot more hits than him, and it's going quite well, and it's looking like I will not have to reveal my left eye. I think it was my left eye. Might have been my right eye, I forget. And I get the kill. 3 final kills. A sweet victory! As said by Hive. And that's going to be it for this video. Tell me if you like the new style, I guess. I don't know if I'll do this again. I think I will. I kind of enjoy it, depending on how I like editing it. But anyways, thank you for watching. See you next time, and bye-bye.